Hey, 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 how's everyone doing? You know? Yeah. Just do a quick test of see how everything sounds. You know? Hope everyone's having a one day. Rockin' Dave Brian, man. Hey, man, sounding great. Thanks, man. So, I'm just, yeah, yeah, perfect. Everything works out. I can keep my fan on. Everything works. Perfect. Fan's not too loud, so that's why I was really checking. Let's check the hump. Yeah, I hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. What is it now? Tuesday now? You know, when I don't have work or, since I stopped going to school, sometimes days just kind of mix together. Days will just mix together. What does that do? And, yeah, I'll mind it. It's fun. It's fine. It's fine, How's everyone doing on this fine Tuesday? This fine Tuesday afternoon or night for you, some of you. I know some people watch from the East Coast or, over in Australia sometimes. I don't do a good Australian accent, but, sometimes it happens. Good thing with these copyright deals, that's going to force people to bring out original tunes. Oh, yeah. You're totally right, Dave. Yeah, definitely. That's what I've been working on a lot lately. That's why I like a lot of my background music lately and whatnot. Usually, even what I do for my background music for like YouTube and whatnot, I've always used YouTube's like free, non-copyrighted music and whatnot. Or it's lately I've been using music that I mixed from a couple years ago. So that's been the fun thing. Frozen Fury, just saying hey. Just saying hey. Just saying hey, man. Well, hey, right back to you, my friend. You know, don't mind just coming in and say hey. Other people got some other things to do. You know, just pop it in and say hey. It's great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like it. Pete, how's it going? There's my Australian friend. There's the Australian. Good morning to you, my friend. It's nice and 3 in the afternoon here. But I mean, it feels like morning to me. Plus, these people will also come out to the clubs, and that's why they did before. That's what they did before my wife and I left Chicago, and I'll check to make sure if you're doing covers or not. Oh yeah, I know, Dave. That's crazy. I had never heard about that. You know, so I mean, luckily for me, I haven't played a gig in a couple years now. It's been a second, but I can see how that was a big problem. I was hearing from like Ben Coombs and like that stuff that technically the venue should be paying for the license if you're a cover band. So that's one thing. But if you're just a band that that goes out and just starts playing other people's music without their permission, yeah, then it starts to become an issue. I was restringing the acoustic guitar. Knock that out of the way. Oh yeah, I need to buy. I need to get new strings for both my acoustic and my nylon classic. 7:30 a.m. here, Pete. Oh man. I mean, the thing is, I'm still gonna play a couple licks here and there. You know, I don't. The only time I think in like a live stream, too, guy just talked about it and stuff. I've never really been, you know, copyright claimed or anything. I know that sooner or later they're gonna come after, you know, all of us equally and whatnot. But I mean, I'm not having any issues with any of my videos. I constantly play, you know, maybe I'm just playing them that bad, or maybe I'm just playing them that far out of sequence that it kind of works or something, you know. I don't know. I see, you know, I do. You know, you know, for these past couple live streams, you all seen that I've been doing lots of, you know. But another thing though too, Dave, is that, you know, with that, I think a lot of people are gonna, you know, find a lot more independent artists and whatnot, and be able to start, you know, doing their music, you know, rather than that. Because I know these guys right here. If I flip the shirt, I don't know how well you read it, but it's the band Streetlight Manifesto. Great band. They're a ska band, whatnot. But yeah, they're super fun. But yeah, they own all the rights to their own music, and then they publish and distribute all of their music themselves and everything. So I think a lot of stuff like that, I think people who are going to be smart enough and that are going to be wanting to do covers and stuff like that, they're going to try to find more of those type of people, and then maybe make them a little bit, you know, bigger. So that could be nice for those. Yeah. Busy waiting for a delivery. New guitar day for me. Oh, very nice. You know, I'm waiting on some pedals. Let's see. You know, I want to see how close they are, you know. I mean, they're not coming from far either. They're only coming from Southern California. And I've been told they were shipped possibly, but I can't, like, promise anything because it's from the Guitar Max. And so if you haven't heard Guitar Max's channel, his channel is awesome. Also, he has like one of the most amazing voices on YouTube. I'm sorry guys. He's got you got to check him out. He's got such a voice that he has. It's so deep and so it's mesmerizing, the voice he has. It's one of those things. So yeah, but I got some pedals off of him because he was selling some pedals off to you know, I was moving some stuff, moving houses and whatnot, and he actually tore his you know, his arm and muscle in his arm, so he's having surgery on his arm and everything. So, you know, he has some stuff that he's not using anymore, that, you know, that and whatnot on his channel that he's going to be yeah. Oh, da. Item has been shipped. It's both club owners and musicians that they're coming after. Oh yeah. There's an Eagles tribute band that is being sued. The club owner doesn't want to pay, so they're going after the band. Okay. I mean, yeah, when it gets into those cover bands and tribute bands, I can see where it gets a little, you know, iffy and whatnot. But I mean, I don't know. To me, I could see why, because it's like when I was watching Ben Coombs' channel, it makes sense when, you know, like a tribute band or cover bands, like, you know, they're booking more dates, they're getting more money for maybe a certain same venue that, you know, the original band will get, you know, then I start to get like, okay, well, yeah, of course, you know, but here I have the issue of, you know, just like using an occasional riff in like our YouTube videos and stuff like that, because I mean, I understand, you know, it definitely isn't a copyright infringement, but it's also kind of slightly a promotion towards their songs, because sometimes when people hear certain riffs in videos and whatnot, and someone tells them what song it is, they'll be like, "Ooh, what's that riff? I wanna hear the full song of that now." And then they go up and look up the actual artist and their actual music and listen to their full song together with that. So, you know, it's got to give some give and take. You know, we gotta like everyone's saying, there needs to be a clear definition of what fair use is nowadays, because it's starting to become an issue. I think with the whole like Walt Disney thing and whatnot. With the whole Mickey Mouse kind of started a lot of this. So everyone's just like, well, if he did it, why can't we? It's real sad because they started out playing covers to just let people enjoy the music. What's wrong with that? Yeah, exactly. You know, my first gig, I mean, we played mostly covers and stuff because, you know, you got to think, okay, now think about this. What about all the, you know, bands that are under 18, like I was in, and whatnot years ago, that want to play venues and whatnot, but now they're not going to be able to because they can play cover songs. You know, not every, you know, kid's the greatest songwriter. That's something that they develop over years and years of time and whatnot. You know, they create like a song and then play like a set of covers, you know, around it, you know, to get it around and, you know, have a set so they can get their name out in the music. But now how is, you know, newer bands going to do that? How, you know, so that's the thing. That's kind of an issue and kind of really stupid that they're coming out. Yo, Guitarded, what is up, my man? But yeah, I agree with you, Alex, about independent artists. That's why I spotlight local YouTubers' original music at my gigs. Yeah, now that's awesome. That's awesome, Dave. Now that's really, really cool that you do that. Plus, it will bring out a lot of new music again, and that's what everyone's starving for. Oh yeah, but you know that I definitely agree that it's going to bring out a lot of new original music. But I'm thinking, you know, what about all the kids, right? Like, you know, that we're playing like a lot of covers. I know that's what I used to do a lot in my hometown and whatnot, because I didn't come from like a very big city and whatnot. I came from like a small thing, so a small actual. It was like a town, not a city. It's a town. So yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, Guitar Max, seriously, he does rock. Guitar Max is like, oh man, I just love his channel. And it's just, it's so sad he won't be able to play guitar for a little bit. So, you know, I've learned, you know, a couple of my techniques that I have is from Guitar Max and whatnot. A couple of my tapping techniques, like this one. And, you know, the European police siren. Wait. Yeah. I haven't done this one in a while. I haven't done that one in a while. I need to relook at that one. But the last one. But, you know, I like, you know, this double. This is, so it just, that's all that it sounds like, but it just sounds, you know, a lot faster. So, yeah, and then European police siren sound that's just a fun one, you know, be a kind of fun little opener, little thing I've been thinking of doing. But yeah, you know, so this copyright thing and stuff, it's gonna be interesting and whatnot. So, yeah, on my channel, I haven't seen too much of it. The only time I've ever had any sort of claim, and it was just a claim and whatnot, it was on a video that I did play I accidentally played a section of a song came through my speaker and then through my music, through my phone. So that's what happened, and it was like 4 seconds. I was, whatever. They just claimed it. You can still watch it. It's my first live stream ever. You know, it's like halfway through like a 2-hour live stream, so whatever. Ever since then, I have no problems. Got no problems. No problems. Yeah, I agree with promoting when we play their covers, and they started out playing covers. So yeah, my friend, I agree 100%. Oh yeah, I can understand like when they're starting to get towards my age more and whatnot. I'm in my 20s and whatnot. You gotta start developing your own thing and whatnot. Now, unless you're doing it the right way. If you're doing, the cover bands, paying for the covers, paying for the licenses, going through a certain distribution company like DistroKid and being able to pay for the license and whatnot, kudos to you. But, just going out and playing songs anymore, I'm just thinking, like, what about, I remember being the age 16 through 18 playing, like, small, all ages clubs, gigs, and what. And playing covers. It was kind of like it was like our own thing, except for like one song. It was like the exact same thing, but all the other ones we would kind of do our own little twist to them. But still, it's kind of like, all right, well, is this gonna hindrance more of the younger crowd that is like learning music and wants to just be able to play music just live in their own hometown. Is it gonna affect them? Yeah. All right, you got a long drive, so I gotta get off and catch the replay. Great chat. Oh yeah, Dave. Great chatting with you, man. I'm always trying to catch your live streams as much as I can. I'm still gonna play, every once in a while. I'm still gonna play a lick here or two. Well, here we go. We got a good one. All right. Everyone starts off by playing covers. They shooting themselves in the dick. Greedy bastards will keep taking as long as they're allowed to. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're gonna, find our ways around it. We're gonna find the loopholes. You know what I mean? Like, that's what everyone's been doing before, they'll do the little clip, like the little 2 seconds and whatnot. So we'll keep finding our ways around them and whatnot. Now everyone's just, it's just more of like, if you're going to have to do it now, you're going to have to put your own little twist to it, and you're going to have to, make it your own somehow, make it that parody, but then it's still, there's still an issue, sometimes the parodies still get caught and whatnot, and so it's... you gotta see. Since Pete's the man that's here, let's play the V. But yeah, it's just, plop plop. Yeah, something we're all gonna have to live with. I know I made my rant on, just, I think right now YouTube's really only caring about some of the bigger creators, but then also at the same time, it's coming to the issue, I've been watching Brian Cote and whatnot, and he's over at NAB, the National Association of Broadcast Convention in Vegas and whatnot, and, he's getting he's our insider man, so, he's like getting all the good info for us, and it's really great, but, if coming down the years and they're going to start doing wear the logos and whatnot, like, so you're telling me we're going to have to blur out every one of our headstocks. We're going to have to blur out every headstock that we have if we're going to play guitar. We have to make it so it's completely, now that one, I don't know. That when it comes down to like when it gets to logos and trademarks, wasn't that like the point of like logos and trademarks going onto like clothing and whatnot? When it gets to the logos and trademarks, I thought that was the point of like making them on clothing and stuff, so it's you're branded with it, and I thought I understand like they can't. the whole point that they want to stop is what they want to stop is people that they don't want to be associated with. But then it's like now you're taking away certain like of our privileges and whatnot. Now it's because now here comes that's with another thing on that one is now that means we can't be showing any logo that we won't be able to show any logos and whatnot in like product demos and gear reviews possibly. That does that make any sense to me? If someone they go out and pay their own hard-earned cash on a certain like item and whatnot, and then they want to make a video on them reviewing this item, they have to then blur out what basically what the item is. That doesn't, yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, some fun times we're living in, but these are just my thoughts on them, and just from what I've been watching a lot lately, I haven't really been talking about the copyrights. I was talking about more of the live streaming for us under 1000ers. I just think, I understand what the whole situation's what's going on. That's why the main point of my video of YouTube's only caring about the big content creators. If you're somewhere and you're doing stupid shit, don't be doing it. Don't be live streaming it. That's what I'm saying. That was the main point of that video. So, but yeah. Now, and then you gotta think about we're only thinking about it for our community and our gears and stuff like that. Ooh, they used to be happy getting the free advertising until they realized they could get. Well, yeah, they could get artists to pay. That's true. But yeah, it's kind of starting to get stupid. But yeah, that's a fair point. That's a very fair point right there, Pete. I just don't know how this is really gonna with the logos and whatnot. I really don't see that one happening because that one's gonna become way too big of an issue and stuff, because then it's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Because then think about it. What if you were doing you're just out on the street and whatnot, and you're just trying to take maybe some B-roll and whatnot, and just trying to take some you were trying to do some sort of you're walking around town and whatnot, and you're doing a couple music things throughout there. Now you have to blur out every logo and whatnot that you see in the video out in public. Well, now what's the point? Now come on. So, yeah, but my main point, I haven't really been talking about the copyright stuff. I've been more talking about the live streaming and whatnot, just because I like live streaming, and it was more of just because I was literally I'm about to go to Vegas too, like Brian Cote, but later this month for my birthday, and yeah, I'm planning on, when I'm walking down the strip, I want to do some live streaming, just not long, and, gonna do it probably when I am at the airport super early in the morning on the Friday of the 19th, because I like to be at airports really early, whatnot, a couple hours, so it'd be, nice little time killer and nice little time saver to just hang out with everyone here, I wish I had a travel guitar. I want a travel guitar, but I don't have a travel guitar. It was supposed to be here for Christmas, and it never came. I'm mad about that. I'm kind of sad about that. But, what are we gonna do? I understand the live streaming one, but, everyone found ways around it. Then, everyone immediately found the way around it. Yeah. always pay to be early. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Especially at an airport, I don't, I just don't do it. The very first flight I ever went on with my family, we missed it, and that wasn't even because we weren't early. It was just because it was a hectic ass day, and there was just a shit ton of people. I forget like exactly what time of year we were leaving, but yeah, that so we missed our very first flight I've ever been on, and then that flight that I went on was just very first one made me not like flying for a long time. Now I'm pretty chill flying, but oh yeah, and then that yeah I always try to get early. And, you know I always try to check in like on the dot 24 hours ahead because sometimes they'll give me the option of hey do you want to upgrade to first class, you know, and I'm just like yeah sure why not. You know, that's what I did going to NAM this past year when we went to NAM. When I checked in, they were just like, "Hey, you want to upgrade your 2 seats to first class for like $60, both for both of them?" And I was like, "$60? That would be the price of our checked bags, and we get 2 free checked bags now each. All right." So that and then we got drink on the plane. It was oh man, that was a great flight. That was a fun trip. I very much enjoyed the LA trip. So I'm looking forward to Vegas. You know, it's gonna be me and my best friend, from my hometown. So it's like we don't get to like hang out as much as often, maybe like once a month, even if that. So it's gonna be really fun. Yeah, but yeah, it always pays to be early. And I play a little bit of Mollet Crew because technically they also own all the rights to their own music. I mean, I don't know what their distribution system is, but I haven't gotten anything on any of their music lately, so I'm chilling with it. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just playing it too quickly. Maybe I'm playing it too slow. Maybe I'm just playing it too wrong. I know that's the case with some of the other songs I play, but that's probably why I never get it for it. Over half a century ago, I was taught on time estate because you have to be there and ready, not just getting there. No, yeah, you see, I come from like a marching band and whatnot from high school, and I always got told if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. So I was always early. I'm always early. Whenever I go to work, I always try to be about 30 to an hour early to work. Like, I'm always ready for these live streams about a half hour early, too. So, I mean, I always try to be. gotta think. I mean, like marching. Like, I know I'm a band nerd. Marching percussion, marching band. I was one time a band camp, but yeah, no, I played saxophone and marching percussion, and bass guitar, and actually bass guitar. So that was fun. Yeah, I thought I'd, at least show you guys what it was, what I'm getting, because I know with the, I know I did my Veda video on this, but I mean, it wasn't the greatest. Let's see. I should do this. There we go. Can I do that? Cool. This BS, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right. Let's do this. Screen share. That screen. Share it. There they are. So these are the pedals I got from Domain to Guitar Max. Yeah. So it's a Kugo digital delay with a reverse delay, which that's pretty cool. It sounds really cool. So that's what I'm really looking forward to that. But what I'm really looking forward to is the stereo looper, to be honest. The stereo looper is what I'm truly really excited about. You know. And I paid pretty good prices for each of them. So I'm happy. I'm happy about it. Oh, there's my camera back. I'm back. So, yeah, I'm happy about my purchase. I paid good prices. If I want to resell them, whatnot, I could probably get a little bit more for what I paid. Just a little bit, not much. I'd make maybe a $15 profit, but profit's profit, right? Profit's profit in my book. I don't care what type of profit it is. That's why, if I'm able, I've sold my amp and I've made a lot of profit off that, and if I'm able to sell my guitar, not the Vola, that one, it's good profit. Grew up listening to military marching bands, my father's favorite. Dude, Drum Corps and whatnot, are some of my favorite bands and whatnot. If listening to them live, though, is just way more insane. Being in just like a high school gymnasium with like a full drum corps band playing. It's one loud, but it's so powerful, and you can feel it, and it's just, oh man. So, no, yeah, but I like to play. I like music. That's why, like Streetlight, with all I saw the shirt at the Streetlight Manifesto concert. It's just a bunch of different instruments and whatnot. This red part, it's like saxophones, trumpets, drums, guitars, basses. Yeah, it's cool. Ooh, I just learned a fun song. I'll play that. R2! I'll take that Vola. R2! R3! Speaking of Vola. Oh, I know how much you want it, R2. I know you want it. I know you do. I know you do. Everyone does. I mean, I can see why. It's very beautiful. It's so much fun to play. Rosie, Rosie. Oh, thanks. You're awesome. No, you're awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know. um, does anyone know what that song was? Gonna get this channel way up. Oh, thanks, Rosie. Thank you so much. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Rosie, we've been just talking about like some of the copyright stuff that's been going on. They're talking about how you're not going to be able to use any video, any music and whatnot that from like distribution companies and whatnot. So it's gonna be tough if you want to use like outside music, even if like you're walking around somewhere and music just starts playing and it's not even your fault, because I know how you like to do your walks and whatnot. So I know how sometimes someone with a loud stereo system might come on by. But yeah. Does anyone know this song? I can't remember the next part. Still here lurking, but with copyrights, two-edged swords, sucks for people starting out, but these already in music makes everyone step up to be original. Yeah, exactly. Frozen, I very much agree. That is a very good point. It's kind of like the whole point of like the past 40 minutes of what I just said. Side note, almost done restraining the acoustic. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, does anyone know that song? I'll give you a little hint. I met them at NAMM this past year. But I know, oh man, this Vola guitar is it's my favorite. It's so my favorite. It's my favorite. But yeah, and then I'm really looking forward to the two new pedals. I have no clue when they're gonna exactly get here, or I think they're gonna get here, like the day before. No, like a couple days before I leave to go to Vegas. So I might be able to get like maybe like a small, maybe like a live stream before I leave with them. But Two spank. Yes, it Wells. How's it going, my friend? Let's see, what was I playing earlier? Let's see, what was that? Oh yeah, you're jamming out too? Alright, yeah, always. You know, though, quick tip, you know, definitely give yourself breaks and whatnot. You know, I have that issue of not giving myself a break. Oh, cranked up Dirty Shirley mini. Wife is out for a bit. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. I'm just playing, you know, I'm playing just to, you know, simply amplify effects. But I might hook up the amp. I might play the amp after this stream, you know, while I'm watching the guitar hack, you know. Yeah, he's on like in like a 15, actually. I believe so. Yeah, he should be on. I think he's on like 15. He should be on at 4, and then I think someone's on at 5. I forget. I don't know. I always do my round through my subs. And like, you know, through all the people that I know. All right, they usually like to live stream during this time. Let me see. You know, are they on right now? Let me you know, see. So I knew Ben Coombs wasn't on right now. So I checked the guitar hack and said that he was going on at 4. Someone else was going on at 5. I think it was maybe EVH, probably. You know. He's always every day. Yep, guitar hack. Yep, he's gonna be on at 4. You know, so. That should be fun, you know, head on over there when we're done here, you know, because that was the whole thing. I was going to be done here probably in the next 10 minutes here. So, give a little 5-minute window, guitar hack, or I might, like, end it, like, right at 4, depends if, you know, if I'm paying, like, right attention at the clock. Thought someone else was doing one, too. I can't remember. But, yeah. Guitar hack is going on at 4, so that should be fun. I've got a cheap 335 copy coming today, like the one Shane from In the Blues reviewed recently. First time I bought without playing first. You know, very, very nice. All of these guitars I was either given to me or bought before playing, except for the Ibanez. Except for this one. That is not in, like, working order right now. So that's kind of funny. Well, I mean, except for the Fender. I mean, I was able to play that one, I guess, a little bit before, but I mean, my friend brought it over for me, and then I just started playing, and I was like, ooh, this is nice. So, yeah, Pacific time. Sorry. Oh Lord, the tuning is so low sound, like an acoustic bass. Now to tune this thing. Oh yeah. Hey, at least you got it, you know. At least you got it all, though. Yeah, it's gonna be fun stringing up my nylon. I've never done, like, the weird, like, Here's my nylon. I've never done any of these. I've never done this type of peg before, so that should be fun. That should be fun doing for once. But yeah, here's my nylon. It's my favorite. My favorite acoustic plate. It's so, oh my god, it's so warm sounding.
It's, oh my god, it's so nice and round and warm sounding. It just sounds so good. It sounds so good. But I do like my other acoustic. It's in my living room and whatnot because, you know, it's my living room guitar. But yeah, yeah, I both of my acoustics have broken strings on them right now. So. Yeah, let's play some punk. I'm just having fun. I'm just having some fun, and that's what it's all about, right? Right, guys? It's all just about having some fun. My first guitar was classical. Right on, Gussie. You know, my first guitar was one of those Amazon, Chinese brand guitars, but it was actually not that bad. I actually kind of want it back at some point, just, you know, but at the same time, I don't. It's with close family, friends, and whatnot, so it's not like it's too far. Yeah, they are amazing sounding. See you all at Guitar Hacks. Oh yeah, we'll see you too, R2. Learning knots like fishing except undoable. That is so true, Pete. So true. Exactly, Gussie. It's all about the fun. Green Street Recycling, man. How's it going? Yeah, he's got the Romanelli guy. Dude, yeah, he's a monster player. You are so correct, Gussie. So it's gonna be a fun live stream over on Hack's channel at 4. So yeah. Michael B, what is going on, my friend? Ooh, you're gonna grind up some dark roast for the hack stream. Very nice. Very nice, Gussie. Oh yeah, you know, it might be Tuesday, but I'm getting ready for Wednesday, man. Wednesday. You know, I'm with chicken guitars on that, man. I am with chicken guitars on Wednesday, man. I got my wah. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's funny when you get old. I'll bet. Michael B, we're gonna be all going over to the hack stream at 4. I'm gonna probably get off here in like the next couple minutes. Don't forget to leave that like button. And if you haven't already, I know all of you guys here right now, you guys are all subscribers, but if you haven't subscribed yet, smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it with your friends if you guys like, gear talks and chats, and, what we were talking about with the copyright. I know if you guys go back in the stream before, me and Dave, Rockin' Dave Bryan, we were really talking, like really hardcore talking about it, me and Pete, so that was a fun talk. We really got into it. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Gussie, if you don't mind, there you go. Here you go. There you go, Gussie. Have the blue wrench. Can't handle the hangover, so it's dark roast. Now that's the fare. Hey, stepping up in the world. Yeah, you're always here. You've always been. You're always hanging out with me for a while. So gotta make his blue wrench. We missed AJ, but he's probably doing his own thing today. He's doing his own thing. So. Oh, I thought it was 5 his time, but yeah, daylight savings and all. Oh, it's daylight savings. I thought we've already had daylight savings for us, so. If Alex is old, I'm screwed. Now I'm only 20. No, sorry guys. No, I'm not old. I am literally I turned 21 later this month. So. Ooh, Gussie has a wrench. Oh yeah, R2. Gussie's got the wrench. But yeah, don't worry guys, don't worry, I'm not old. Actually, to be honest, everyone always, like Ben Coombs, everyone always thinks I'm like a little bit older than I am, but no, it was what I did when I, last couple minutes here. What I did was as soon as I graduated high school, I spent the summer with my family, and immediately after that, I moved to the Bay Area. I moved 3 hours from my family. I, started doing my own thing, basically. So, and then, 2.5 years after that, me and my girlfriend of almost 4 years now, we moved in together now, and yeah, we've been living together for almost a year. So that's been really great. So, healthy sense of authority. Better go get coffee and cones. Get ready for the next one. See you there. All right, Pete. You have a awesome rest of your day. See you over in the hack stream. Over in the hack stream. Yeah, let's go see you guys over in the hack stream. Hack streams. We're gonna go hacking all the systems. So, but yeah. So, so basically, for the past 2 years, I've just been doing my own thing. Almost 3 years now here, and yeah. So it's been, yeah, and then here's the thing: I wasn't afraid, to just explore SF and whatnot. So I explored SF, by myself a lot, by myself, and yeah. And then so now I'm just kind of chilling. I like to travel a lot myself. I like to go down to LA. I'm really looking forward to Vegas with my friend. So you know it should be fun. So. But alright guys, I'm gonna hop on out of here. It's about a couple minutes, Head on over to the hack stream. Send them I said I sent you, even though most of y'all were already gonna go there anyway, leave them a big thumbs up, And we gotta keep the positivity going in our gear community, and this copyright stuff is gonna, it's gonna affect all of us, not just us here in the gear community and whatnot. It's gonna affect the gaming community. It's gonna affect a lot of people. So don't just see just your favorite guitar YouTubers and guitar guys just be the only ones affected by this, because I'm starting to ask some of the other people and whatnot in different niche is, and I know the gaming community is taking a hard hit right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna mob it on out of here, probably get me some food before hack stream too. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day and keep the positivity going in the gear community.